Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Kundan. We are here to present compiler construction project on which we have done working. We have done work on two parses, LL1 and RDP. Before going further, I want to introduce my group members. My group members are Mohammad Hassanur Rahman, Imran Barki, and Abdul Ghani. Now I want to tell you what I have contributed in this project. First of all, I have written this grammar. After writing the grammar, I have removed the ambiguity from that grammar, and then I had written first sets and follow sets, which were later designed and coded by Imran Barki and Hassan. Now I want to show you the syntax of the program which we have written. This is the man method in which we have written the program. For the integer, int is used, and a is the variable, and dot operator shows the ending. And the if condition and print condition is same, and print is used to print the output of the operation. Now I want to show you the code which I have written. This is the code. In this code I have imported two classes, the buffer class and lexical analyzer class. In buffer class I have imported the program which we have written. This is the program which I have imported to the buffer class for the tokenization and lexemes. The buffer class will temporarily store the program, and in lexical analyzer class we have written some predefined tokens. These are here, like man, int, if else, print, and the and for the dot operator. So these are some predefined tokens. And then these are the regular expression. On the basis of regular expression, the tokens will be joined. And there are two arrays, token and lexeme, which will store the tokens and lexemes generated by the code. And the imported tokens and lexeme will be printed in this code. Now let's run and check this code. So here are some tokens and lexemes generated by the code which we have given. These are the tokens. On the left side, these are tokens, and along with the lexemes, which are on right side. Like for left bracket, there's a token left bracket, LB bracket, and the C is variable like identifier, and the ID is used. And for dot, which shows the ending, there's a and token. So these were the some tokens, and now further Imran Barki will explain. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Imran Barki and I am here to demonstrate my contribution to the project of compiler construction along with my friends. My contribution to the project is that I have tried to develop recursive decision parser. Before going further, I will start to introduce what is recursive decision parser. RDP is top-down parser that constructs the parse tree from the top and the input is read from the left to right. It uses procedures for every terminal and non-terminal. Means that whenever we have get a non-terminal, uh, we will call a procedure for that non-terminal. So as Kundan demonstrated the mm, grammar. So it is our grammar. Let me, it is our basic grammar on which we develop our parser. So from left to right, the first non-terminal is E. So in main program we will call a procedure for E, and from E we then call another procedure named T, and similarly in T procedure we will call another procedure E dash, which I have written with the name EX. So basically here we are calling a new procedure, new function within a function, like it is working on the basis of recursion. So I will shortly introduce the code that I have written. The code is start from here, as there is E on left hand side, the first non-terminal. So I have called the E function, E non-terminal function. So in E function produces E non-terminal produces T and E naught. So I call the procedure with the name of T. Here in T produces F and T dash. So first I have called the F function and then the T function. In F function, as F produces uh, start bracket E and bracket N I is any terminal. So let's suppose we have given the string as I plus I and dollar sign. So what will be happen in the I will be matched since we have entered I as input. So in F function I will be matched. So the match function will be called. Here the match is a function. In match function basically we have before we have defined two global one s variable and one look ahead variable. In match function, first of all we will check the length of I function, means look ahead. Since the look ahead for initially look ahead is 0, so this if condition will not be true. And similarly in if else, the first in character I and the input that we have given will be matched, and if it is true then the function will return true. Since the f was called from here t it was called from T. So it will return to T function. Here it will return to the function with the name T, and from T function it will go back to E function. Since it is working on the recursion, so in from one method it will call another method, and from another method it will call another method. And when the result of the last function is achieved, it will go back to the function from which it was called. So that so similarly, at last, when the true or false terminal is produced, means the non-terminal will, when produced, it will go back step by step as it was called. Stop.
Start with the name of Allah. This is Muhammad Hassan. I'm here to present LL1 parser, which I have on which I have done working. So, uh, in LL1 parser, first of all, I want to show the output. So here our grammar which was given by Kundan, and also generated a first and follow sets. So the first sets we have found from this grammar are uh, the first of fr from 0 to 9, and this braces in simply if we wanna show these all numbers with the I, you can understand it easily. So I wanna change it to I. Produces I. So here we again try to run this program. So here are the our grammar, and the first sets f has I, which is terminal, and this brace as a first set, and similarly for k, this steric sign and epsilon is the first set, and same goes for d, e, and e. The follow sets are given as we know. The first starting symbol always have a follow set with dollar, and we can see that after E in the production, after E there is brace. So brace is also coming here as a follow. For going to for finding L, so L has the follow sets. There isn't any follow after L, and here again there isn't any follow after A. So the uh, according to the rules, L will follow will get the follow sets of E. So same goes for L2. Similarly, T and T, K, and F has the follow sets. Here we have populated our parse table with I. So now I want to change grammar again to our previous rules so that we can achieve the results. So here we give the string which we wanna find the results. So here we are getting first result and all uh, terminals and operators. So I wanna show how the code is working here. So LL1 parser code, here we are starting from main body. Here in main body we have defined three dictionaries: grammar, first set and follow set dictionaries, as mm, and later on open the grammar.txt for making the rules. Here first sets and follow sets are being made. uh, Grammar is inserted in the dictionary, and first sets and follow sets are being made as null. So the first sets are made here. We are passing the left side grammar and the grammar first array, which we wanna populate here. So as we know, always when we find first, we always look for the uh, first symbols. So we are finding the uh, making a left hand side, we are passing the left hand side. Same goes for follow sets. We are sending the left hand sides grammar, grammar follows, and star. Left hand side, why we sending the left hand sides? Because there are rules when epsilon is coming, we goes for the next rule to get the first or follow sets for next one. So this was the code, and here we are making the parse table. So parse table in which we have defined all the rules which we use in the uh, in parsing table. So displaying parse table, here we have displayed the parse table in parsing expressions, how they are going to how they are storing. We are storing in stake, and the input, how they are input and the actions. So this was our code demonstration and project demonstration. Thank you. I'm waiting for the question answers.